Alrighty, let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 22. 22, you'd like to know what are his current thoughts and feelings for you. Let us see. Alrighty, so it seems to be that he's thinking about how being around you or being with you or being able to connect with you would bring him a lot of happiness. It's something that he would be looking for, wanting, or kind of even projecting out into the universe as something that he would desire. Because the Nine of Cups is going to bring us our point of happiness, right? Viewing the idea around us or kind of projecting outwards that this is something that we would want to see come forward. And so when we get into this combination with the Ace of Cups, we also have this emotional energy that comes forward in a place of like a new beginning. We're wanting to have a new beginning. We're thinking about a new beginning. We're thinking about a sense of flow. We're thinking about a place of opportunity, right? The energy comes forward here in wanting to have more come forward. So they're feeling emotionally connected to you and they're feeling this place of desire, but it is also coming forward from the idea of like having some sort of new beginning or having some sort of new direction come ahead here, but definitely feeling a strong sense of passion, excitement, desire, and the wish to have something new come forward here between the two of you, feeling emotionally connected to you there as well. So this is what I would say for that question. Will he be back? Let us see. So these are paid personal readings. These are not free. These are not for the collection. temperanceandsage.com, temperanceandsage.com if you are interested in having a personal reading here today. Let us see, will he be back? So I would say yes, based on this combination. The magician is somebody who wants to be able to take action, who wants to see an opportunity come forward, to create newness, to create flow, to create a place of desire, right? This is the energy of like wanting to have some sort of direction forward, wanting to have some sort of opportunity ahead. The energy wants to see itself progress. And when we have the idea of the Four of Swords, it's like we're actively trying to plan. We're trying to plan, we're trying to figure out, we're trying to be in a rested place of mind so that we know for sure how we can move forward instead of trying to rush something. Now, I would also say that with the Eight of Swords, that we can get into a bit of a place here where we are stuck on some words, stuck on some ideas, or stuck on some directions that may take some time to come forward instead of it being something that they can just immediately, take action towards you. I think that this is something that they're more so in a place of saying, I want to be able to take action. I want to be able to come forward towards you. I want to be able to create movement and flow, but I'm not going to rush to make something happen here. Even as we saw that Ace of Cups that wants to come forward, the Ace of Cups is a card that can happen over like the idea of month or months, rather than something that's going to be incredibly quick to make something happen. So based on this combination, it does look like they're in a space of wanting to come back, to create the opportunity of flow, the energy to connect. They're wanting to see movement come ahead here. But this is not quick. It's very thoughtful. It's very much in a place of it will flow when it needs to flow, and coming forward just in a space that's more so like thought out rather than just quick action oriented. So definitely coming forward in a space of flow, but just needing to be given some time. So let's go ahead here with 23. 23, I'd like to know what are their thoughts and feelings of you today. Let us see. Alrighty, so with the Magician as well as this Knight of Pentacles, they're strongly in this place of wanting to make something happen. And so they're thinking about how they can take action towards you, connect with you, see some sort of flow when it comes to being around you, how they can be in a place to create movement in your direction. And it specifically comes forward in a place of wanting to create. Kind of like this stability, passion, energy, right? We have the Four of Wands that comes forward in the place of four. We want the structure, we want the stability, but the Wands bring us the passion. And the Knight of Pentacles, we want the structure and stability. We want that like rooted energy to come forward. So it seems to be that they're thinking about how can they take a step towards you, how can they create some sort of movement that makes the two of you feel connected, that makes the two of you feel this place of flow, that makes the two of you feel passionate about being around each other, makes you two feel excited about being around each other, and just kind of makes things be a little bit more rooted down when it comes to energy, feelings of increased trust and security and like shared values. So really feeling pulled into your energy, and just really thinking about how they can connect with you, how they want to connect with you, and how they want to create some sort of flow and movement to increase the energy between the two of you. So let us see. Why has he been telling you a lot about himself, and talking a lot afterwards? Let us see. All right, so we want a bit of a mix of the passion and the stability. We have this Queen of Wands energy come forward. There's a strong excitement, passion, desire. We're enjoying the idea of connecting, but we want to make sure here as well that we're also bringing forward that security with the idea of the Queen of Pentacles. We don't want to just be in a passionate place of energy. We want to be able to have both come forward, the passion, but also the stability. So they're sharing about themselves to create this point of the 10 of Cups, the happiness, the community aspects, the feelings of being connected, being able to be around each other, and just kind of being able to be in a place of enjoyment. So they're wanting to deepen the bond. They don't want something to be just about passion. They don't want something to be just about desire. They want to have an opportunity here to create a point of flow between the two of you, so that there is a sense of like ease when it comes to energy, so that there is a sense of comfortableness between the two of you to kind of just create this point of flow. There's like they're wanting to bond. They're wanting to bond beyond the passion, and so they come forward in a place that wants to bring more desire, wants to bring more movement, wants to bring more flow, so that there is this opportunity here to create change, create difference, and create this sense of like desire for more. So I do see them sharing about themselves because they want to deepen the connection, and they want to be able to bring forward an emotional part between the two of you. They want to be able to bring forward that sense of like trust and security here in the energy between you both. So what does he truly think of you so far? Let us see. All right. So coming forward to the Ten of Swords is a very interesting energy. We have a sense of like the choice to move forward with success or the choice to move forward with an ending. So it seems to be that he's thinking that you're somebody that they can move forward with successfully, and somebody that with the idea of the Chariot can have a really good energy of moving around. Or if they kind of make wrong choices, so to speak, it can end up in a place of the Ten of Swords where things end up in more of a disastrous ending, right? An impactful, painful ending. The idea of like, we can either have something that feels great or this is gonna hurt, right? That's kind of the idea that I see come forward. So they are seeing you as like somebody who's very impactful already, who's made kind of left their mark on them in a good way. Because again, in order to have this idea of the Ten of Swords, like a really painful ending, you can't just have been any sort of average Joe on the street to them. You have to have made some sort of like eventful impact on them thus far. The Lover's card says that you kind of bring forward the sense of like passion or joy or excitement or kind of even desire. So they're thinking of you as somebody who can bring forward all this energy, and also somebody who can like create movement in life or create passion in life or move forward in exciting ways. Somebody who can be a very good team player with the idea of the Chariot, working together with others, connecting in a way that is, I want to use the word respectful, but like mindful of others. But the Ten of Swords can even be a reflection on yourself of maybe thinking about some sort of hurt or endings that you've been through. Maybe they could even recognize some points within inside of yourself as to where things haven't necessarily gone correct when it comes to maybe connections as well. They could be recognizing something like that, because both cards have to do with partnership, and then we also have that endings there as well. So thinking of you as somebody who is very passionate, very exciting to be around, somebody who can be like this team player, very mindful and respectful to others, but maybe also somebody who has gone through some sort of difficulties there too with that Ten of Swords. So let's go ahead and see what is the time frame for him reaching out. So I would say it is sooner rather than later, within the week's time. The Seven of Pentacles says that there's a bit of a weight that's coming forward here. And there's a bit of contrasting points when it comes to energy this week with the Five of Wands. But the Three of Swords says when it comes to the matter of days, we're creating more worry than it is necessary. So it would happen in a matter of days, but we may be feeling like there's a need for it to happen sooner. We may be kind of worried. We may be kind of in a place of unsure energy when it comes to like what's going to happen next. And that can kind of create this point of worry here. But when we have the energy coming forward of the idea of the Seven of Pentacles, there is this built up aspect that's trying to come forward. The momentum's growing, the energy is trying to connect with you, trying to create opportunity. So I would say it's a matter of days, but it's going to feel longer than it's just a matter of days. Don't get in a place of worry. It just seems like maybe the two of you have different things going on in your lives right now, and that's what's causing the pullback of energy. That's what's causing them to focus on more things around themselves rather than being able to be in a place where they are able to maybe focus on you or connect with you right now. Seems like maybe they are kind of doing some things on their own, focusing on some things that they need to focus on, and that kind of pulls them away here, creates a challenging time for their energy with the idea of the Five of Wands. So within the next couple of days. So let us see for 24. 24, you'd like to know, what would RN like to say to yourself? Let us see. So it seems like they're wanting to say that they don't know what to say. Eight of Swords comes forward as a place that's really restrictive when it comes to communication, where we're wanting to connect, we're wanting to see movement, we're wanting to see progression with that number 8. We want to see change. It's all about the energy of like moving, right? Trying to create opportunities. But when we get into this with the idea of the Two of Swords, where we're trying to make a decision, we're trying to figure something out, and we get into this place here of the idea of the Empress, it's like putting you on some sort of pedestal that kind of gets them caught up in their words, and they just end up in a place where they're maybe even a little bit stuck when it comes to communication, because they're wanting to create opportunity, they're wanting to create flow, but then they just say, I don't know what to say. I get stuck, I get held back, and I just kind of get into a place where I can't find the right words. So it seems like they are viewing you as somebody who's incredibly desirable with the idea of the Empress. This is a passion, an excitement, an abundant energy, really kind of putting you on a bit of that pedestal. But they're just maybe not quite sure on how to approach you or how to connect with you in certain ways, and that kind of brings them a space of feeling held back. So it's like, I want to connect with you. I see you as somebody who's desirable. I want to be able to take action towards you. I want to create some sort of flow. I want to be in this place of like opportunity around you. I want to connect. But how do I get that to come forward? I have no idea. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make something happen. I don't know how to create this point of flow. And so, even though I desire you and see you as somebody who is like somebody good to go after when it comes to connection, I just end up in this place of like, what to do I do? I don't know. I don't know what is the best move to make or the best way to take action or the best thing to do, because I just get stuck when it comes to thinking about the words or the actions or the ideas I should follow through with. That's kind of how I see this combination come forward. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings.